In IELTS speaking, the examiner might ask you a question about law in Part 3. For today, let's check on some vocabulary words related to law. A pleasant day, everyone. This is Teacher Shannon, and welcome to another episode of IELTS Speaking Tips, where we assist you in your IELTS journey. If you are new to this channel, please check our speaking playlist, and most of all, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell to be updated. In IELTS speaking, the examiner might ask you a question about law in Part 3. For today, let's check on some vocabulary words related to law and see how we can use them appropriately and accurately in answering questions. Now, let's check these 5 appropriate vocabulary words about law. First, punishable. It means in law, a punishable act can be punished. Second, law-abiding. It means respectful of the law and obeying it. Third, offense. It is an illegal action or a crime. Fourth, offender. It means someone who is guilty of a crime. And finally, penalty. It is a punishment for breaking a law, a rule, or legal agreement. Now, let's use these 5 appropriate vocabulary words to answer some of our sample questions in Part 3. Let's check the first question. Do lawbreakers in your country receive the correct penalty? You can pause this video to read the sample answer. In IELTS speaking, complex sentences which are constructed correctly are given a higher mark. The use of simple sentences is okay. However, if you are aiming to get a higher bench score, variation is highly recommended. Looking at the answers of our 2 candidates, we could say that candidate B would be able to get a higher bench score in the grammatical range and accuracy, because he was able to show variation in using both simple and complex sentences. Let's move on to the second question. Is the death penalty ever acceptable? Like candidate B's answer, giving a long detailed response with examples and high-level vocabulary words and phrases can lead you to your target band score. Let's see the last question. Are there any alternatives to putting someone in jail? Candidate B was able to use a wider range of vocabulary words like alternative, prison, commit, straightaway, petty, necessity, and accountable. We can see how he used these words appropriately. Thank you so much. You will definitely find these tips extremely helpful in all the 3 parts of IELTS speaking. Watch out for our next video on another episode of IELTS speaking tips. Don't forget to like, subscribe, hit that notification bell, and follow us on our social media accounts to be updated. Looking forward to seeing you next time. See you!